In a previous lesson, when we were at school, we learned how to use a view catcher to frame a still life and help us to draw it. But if you're at home, you probably don't have access to a view catcher like this one. No worries, it's really easy to make your own. To make your own viewfinder, you simply need to cut a window in the center of a piece of paper. But the big challenge is the window needs to be the same shape as the paper you will be drawing on. To do this, you first need to know the dimensions of that paper. For example, one common size of drawing paper is 9 inches by 12 inches. The dimensions of a piece of paper are a ratio. A ratio shows the relative sizes of two or more numbers. 9 by 12 drawing paper has a ratio of 9 to 12. We can use this ratio to create a viewfinder with the same shape as our drawing paper. A ratio is like a fraction, 9/12. You can simplify the fraction to find the dimensions needed for the view catcher. If we can divide both the numerator and the denominator by the same number, then we have solved our problem. 9 and 12 are both divisible by 3. So we need to cut a window in our view catcher that has a ratio of 3 to 4. A window of 3 inches by 4 inches would work, but it might be a bit too big for easy use. So let's make a window that is 3 centimeters by 4 centimeters. In the center of a small piece of paper, draw a rectangle that is 3 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Try to draw your rectangle so the corners are square. In other words, 90-degree or right angled. Don't worry if your rectangle isn't perfectly in the center. When the rectangle is complete, carefully cut it out. This might be the hardest part. When you're finished, you'll have a view catcher that has the same proportions as your 9 by 12 drawing paper. By the way, if you're using 8.5 by 11 inch printer or copy machine paper at home, the ratio of length to width is almost the same as 9 by 12 paper. So your new viewfinder will work for this paper also. Now that you have your own viewfinder, watch the other video again to remind yourself how to use it. Have fun using your new view catcher to frame your still life. You might even use your view catcher to frame a landscape like this. Or this. You could even use your viewfinder to help you with a portrait. Have fun, artists. I cannot wait to see what you do.